So we're driving down the road, and we want to talk to our buddy, and he's not very far away. We don't need the repeater. We can use simplex. In this case, 146.52. And simplex, we're usually good for about 10 miles or so. So let's talk about duplex operation. Basically, the way duplex operation works is we transmit on one frequency and receive on another. The frequency we transmit on is the receive frequency for the repeater. Here's a basic repeater block diagram. It picks up the frequency that we're transmitting on, receives it, it comes through the duplexer, then it comes into the receiver. That receive audio goes to the controller, which turns on the transmitter and transmits the RF out through the duplexer. An example here would be on 2 meters. We transmit on 146.16 to the repeater. The repeater receives that signal and retransmits it at 146.76. So now once again, we're traveling down the road, talking to our buddy, but we're many miles apart. So we transmit on 146.16. That signal goes up to the repeater and is retransmitted at 146.76, where our buddy's listening for us. Then when we're done talking, the transceiver in our vehicle switches and goes from transmitting at 146.16 to receiving at 146.76. So our buddy can talk to us, and when he transmits, he'll transmit on 146.16 and we'll be listening at 146.76. So here's a coverage map of one of our local repeaters. As you can see from the map, as long as you're in the blue circle, you can hear the repeater. So for example, a gentleman on his way up to Green Bay can talk to a person in Fond du Lac without a problem due to the height of the repeater, which allows for more line of sight transmission. So now let's say that one of the guys found himself a heck of a fishing hole in Wapaka, but he still wants to talk to his buddy in Sheboygan. How are you going to do that? That's where we mix simplex and duplex together, commonly referred to as crossband repeat. It allows you to turn your vehicle or base radio into a repeater of sorts. It allows our friend to take a small handheld radio and transmit that signal to his vehicle, which in turn retransmits on the main repeater input frequency. Then when it comes to receive, it receives the main repeater and retransmits the signal back to the handheld radio. This is simple crossband repeat.